Thank you. Well, let's talk about fiction. Let's talk about how the Parliamentary Secretary for Finance tried to divert attention from Elections Canada investigations into what was happening in her campaign by pretending to be a victim. But that tactic was a flop. So here's what we do know. When Elections Canada called her campaign, her team said the fraudulent calls were coming from Conservative Party headquarters. So here's a chance to be clean and ethical. Don't be part of the cover-up. Tell us, who was it that was coordinating the calls into her riding?
What?
The Honourable Prime Secretary of the Minister of Transport.
Mr. Speaker, the only betrayal that occurred here is that that member told his constituents again and again that he would stand behind rural people, honest, law-abiding duck hunters and farmers, and vote to eliminate the wasteful billion-dollar long gun registry. But when he had the chance, he decided to betray his word and vote to keep the Liberal long gun registry in place. While I'm at it, Mr. Speaker, I'm curious what he said to his constituents about his leader's comments, calling big mining industries that create jobs in his communities a disease.
Wow. Timmins-James.
I actually feel for the member for St. Boniface who's leaving her political reputation in the hands of the Spinmeister. So who else is hiding over there? Oh yes, there's the member for Ajax Pickering, another red flag campaign. Now, on the day before the election, Elections Canada wrote to the Conservatives, the frequency of these calls seem to be increasing. So rather than hide behind the duck hunter in the weeds, will the honourable member do the honourable thing and tell us who at Conservative Party headquarters coordinated the dirty tricks in his riding so that he could get here?
The Honourable Parliament Secretary of the Minister of Transport.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the reason that member raises in the House of Commons things that have nothing to do with government business is because he wants to use the umbrella, the comfortable blanket of parliamentary immunity to protect him against making those false allegations outside of the House of Commons, where, like every other Canadian, he would be accountable to defend them. But you know, Mr. Speaker, one day he will have to be accountable for the false words he used to his own constituents when he promised that he would eliminate the long gun registry and went back on his word.